Hello, my name is Maya Davis and I'm going in for 2023 entry, and I'm going to talk you through my current year 13 portfolio, and this is sort of the final design that I'm trying to get to, but I've changed it since then. So I'll begin with my mind map, which is just a brain dump sort of place, and through this and my mood board here, I've kind of got the idea that I want to look at heaven and hell and how this influences sort of people's ideas on mythical creatures, specifically vampires. And I've got my first influence here, who is Sandro Botticelli, because he was the artist of Dante's Inferno and his allegorical tale. So I have some ideas like this reverse applique, how I could present the 9 layers, and this is very much like what I want my final design to look like, I think, with this kind of fiery look. So I have a lot of his work, and I painted one of his works. And then moving on, I have another influence. So I have Christian Dior, who I like his look. I think it's very dramatic, and I think it could work very well in the heaven and hell kind of idea. And then here I have my viewfinder designs, which I put a lot of Botticelli's own kind of drawings behind here. And I've got a lot of dresses because I really like dresses, and I'm kind of trying to move away from that with this project. So I started experimenting with jacket backs, and through this experimentation I realized I'd really like to do, I want to flip this shape and have this as like the back, so going down here. So then I have some samples I did, so I have embroidery of Botticelli's own artwork, and as you can see it's a work in progress, so I need to do some bits to improve this. So I have my primary photos, and then as part of the university process I've been going to a lot of universities to look at their work, and I've seen a lot of jackets that some of the students made. So I think I really wanted to create 2 pages which are just full of samples, so I need to add a lot more, but I've started, and I did some descriptions of how this could be used. So I have ruffles and bits, and yeah, as you can see I need to add some. And then this is definitely my favourite page. I like it a lot, and we did mannequin draping, and it's very like mythological with the flowing skirts and the dresses, and I looked at necklines because I think I might want to move away from the collared like specific look, so maybe like something like this. And then I have some primary photos again, but this time I actually did do some designs. So I went to Israel this summer, and I took a lot of pictures of sunsets and kind of silhouettes in them, and saw how I could use that in my designs. And here I've explained how this could be done. So like this would be patchwork, I think, to represent the mushrooms behind. And then I did Dante himself, because obviously he's a big influence of mine with the heaven aspect and the 9 layers of his allegorical tale. And I did some silk painting, which I would like to use this in my final design with the silk lining. I think it would look really nice and really effective. And I have some wings that I did and some designs here. And then I have Tim Burton, because on the back of my jacket I would really like to embroider the allegorical tale, and I think to make that more interesting I could have a figure who's very spindly in Burton's own style. So I think that's the kind of the look I'm going for. So I did some of his sketches, and I have some drawings and some pictures that he did. And then mark making, we looked a lot at how we could use these in our designs, and how here I've done some samples that I need to embroider and how they could look. So we have a lot of those, a lot of different bits, lots of papers used here. And then here I've looked at vampires specifically, so I have some samples of this drawing that I did and how it could be represented. And then I've got the history of vampires here, which I did. And then here I have some concept designs. So this kind of look here with the fire I think is very definitely something that's flowed throughout the sketchbook, and it's something I really want to include, as you can see in the concept design. So I think, and also this silhouette here, I really like this one, but I think it's a bit too dressy, and I'm trying to move away from that. So that's definitely something I'm trying to consider. And I'm also looking at maybe making wings here to add like a DT structure kind of thing. And that is how far my portfolio currently is. So thank you for watching.